Welcome to the Youth1 Spotlight. I am your host, Youth1's Ryan Oliver, and today I'm excited because I have 2027's Bryson Brown in the building for an interview. Bryson, how are you?
Yeah, how about you, sir?
I'm doing good. Bryson, we actually had you on Monday Morning Quarterback, I don't know, a couple months ago, and I got the chance to meet you for the first time. I'm really excited because I feel like your name has been kind of on the rise a little bit. I know you got some big things in the works, and I feel like people are starting to really recognize your ability on the football field. I want to ask you a little bit about the progress you've made since the last time we spoke. I know you've been busy this offseason. You've got some cool things you've been working on in terms of trying to get better. How do you feel about your game right now? How are you feeling about your progression?
My progression gotten better. Been working on my quick game at my QB spot. Make sure I'm settled when I'm throwing the ball as DB side. Make sure I'm flushing into the inside, all that. But yes, sir, I've been feel like my game has improved.
Yeah, absolutely. And for those that might be watching this and aren't familiar, Bryson can he's a leader of his team, plays quarterback on offense, and is a defensive back on defense and can make plays there too. Tell me a little bit about the work that you've been putting in. Let's focus on quarterback a little bit here. What work have you been putting in to kind of develop your game, to get your mechanics right and things like that? What have you been doing?
Been really working on my what you talking like as QB side, right?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Been really working on my drop step, making sure my arm is like focused towards the wide receiver, making sure that I am staying squared, making sure I'm moving my feet more, making sure I'm on balance, making sure I'm staying focused.
Yeah, absolutely. I know you enjoy playing both sides of the ball. Tell me a little bit about how long you've been playing the quarterback position and what you enjoy most about playing it.
I've been playing QB since I was, believe, six. I believe so, six. It's been a great journey as playing QB. I love it how it is. What I like about it is that you can basically do all. You're the leader of the team, making sure everybody stay focused. That's what I like about QB.
Yeah, that's really awesome. What about a defensive back? What about that position do you enjoy?
Picking the ball off, basically having fun. Every time you score a celebration. You know, that's what I like about playing DB.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like you kind of have that natural instinct to make plays too. So I feel like that's always fun when you can go out there and make like a tangible impact on the game result. Making a big pick or making a big a big pass for a touchdown always makes you feel good. So that's awesome. What are you looking forward to most about your upcoming season? Or is there something specific you're looking forward to, like maybe the work that you've put in and seeing how that translates? Is there something that you're looking forward to the most?
Winning the championship, getting another ring on making sure my family's proud, my city's proud, and making sure my state's proud, my school.
That's awesome. Bryson, what are your strengths on the field? What do you feel like are some skills that you bring?
I say my speed, my IQ on the field, playing hard, making sure just that's really it. Just making sure, just like my speed and all that.
Absolutely. If I've never seen you play before and I come to a game where Bryson Brown's playing quarterback or playing defensive back or both, what can I expect to see?
You're gonna see me just making plays, making something, making like nothing out of something, making just big plays.
I got you. I got you. Making something out of nothing. I think that's totally awesome. Is there an area of your game that you look at, Bryson, and you say, all right, if I can get better at this specific area of my game, I can take my game to another level? Have you identified a specific area you're focusing on during the offseason?
Um, Basically just working on my QB position, getting better at what I'm doing, improving more to start at a higher level, especially on the defensive side too.
Absolutely. I think that's awesome. I understand that you've been invited to attend Next Gen's the show. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Are you excited about the opportunity to compete against some of the best athletes in the country there?
Yes, sir.
Tell me a little bit about how being invited to the show came about, and tell me what you expect to gain from going to the show. What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to going against competition, showing that I am the best, showing that just competing against other people, competing against people that are taller than me, showing that like height doesn't matter. and I just want to prove to them that I am one of the top players there.
And how did the invitation come about for you with the show? How were you able to make that happen?
Just grinding,
Yeah,
basically, them that I am Bryson Brown and showing them about me.
I think that's awesome. I think receiving an invitation to the show and being able to go, I've been to the show countless times. I won't be able to be there this year, but I've been there countless times. It's really a great environment for you young guys to go out there and compete. And I've seen a relative guy who was not as known have a good performance, and then boom, there's a lot more eyes on you and what you're doing. So Bryson, it's a great opportunity for you. Not that you need me to tell you, but just as someone that's been there, and I've seen a lot of athletes, kind of get their shine on there, and then things take off for them. It's a great opportunity, and Bert Williams has a great platform there that he's doing a great job with to give young athletes like you an opportunity to shine. So I really look forward to hearing some good things. I know I will from you that you were able to do your thing at the show. I think that's an awesome opportunity for you. I want to ask you a little bit about your goals. What are some goals that you have for yourself in the short term, and maybe some long-term goals that you're working towards as well?
Getting a degree, helping the community out, making it big in life, making it to the NFL.
And what about some more immediate goals? Those are all great goals to have, by the way. But are there some more like short-term goals that you're working towards maybe in the next year or so?
Just getting better at football, trying to get an offer as being like my age, and just proving to everybody that I am like one of the top players.
Yeah. I want to ask you this question. What motivates you? What helps you, on those days where you're tired or you might not feel like, kind of pushing yourself to do that extra workout or put the extra work in? What is motivating Bryson Brown to go do that extra session or whatever it is that you got to do? You know what I mean? What is that motivates you?
It's basically like whenever like I'm on like scrolling through social media or whatever, and I see people training, that's why I need to know, like, I need to get in the gym, I need to work out. Yeah. Or whenever I hear people saying like, oh man, they're playing the game or whatever, I gotta know, like, I gotta stay on my grind no matter what, because people are always gonna be coming behind your heel.
That's a great motivation. It's like you don't want to be outworked, especially when you got big goals like you got. It's like, you don't want to see, feel like somebody's putting in a little bit more work than you. It's always a little bit more you can do to kind of get that edge. So I think that makes a lot of sense. Bryce, I want to ask you a little bit about what you like to do aside from football. I know football is a major part of your life, and obviously school. What do you like to do when, you're not playing football, you're not in school? What are some things you enjoy?
I say like either playing the game, hanging out with my family, going out with my friends, just having fun being a kid.
Absolutely. Are there any other off-season events or plans that you have, football wise that you like to share with me?
I am going to like the FBU. I think it's Top Gun. That's what it is.
Top Gun. Yep.
Yes, sir. That's something I'll be attending in, and I'll be going to the Tulsa Prospect Camp as me being an 8th grader.
Yeah, well, Bryson, that's awesome, man. Top Gun, I've been there too. That's a great event to compete at, and I think that you going to the show and going to Top Gun and the event in Tulsa you just mentioned, I think that you're doing some great things to kind of work on your game, to compete, to get your name out there, and I think that I think you're doing great things. So work hard, have fun, and enjoy the rest of your off season. And I look forward to catching up with you in a couple months and hearing how everything went. I'm hoping I hear about some MVPs and some things like that at these events. But most importantly, I hope that you have fun, man. That's what's most important. Enjoy it. Enjoy these young days, in your life as you're only in 8th grade. So, don't take it too seriously and have a lot of fun, man. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Thank you for joining me on the spotlight. This is 2027 quarterback, defensive back, Bryson Brown. Bryson, thank you, man.
Yes, sir.